and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiara and I do a lot of lifestyle content. I mainly just film my 9 to 5 work from home life if you guys are interested in that content. I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel for that. This video is going to be a Sunday routine. This is a new video that I'm adding to some of my videos on my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys like this type of video. If you do, let me know down in the comments. Today we have a couple things on the agenda. I am doing a Sunday reset, so there's a couple things I have on my agenda to do today. I am doing some laundry as well as updating you guys on my garden and just doing some cleaning around the house. I just did my morning skincare routine, which is something that I've been making sure I keep up with, as well as my nighttime skin routine. I usually will make my bed, but I plan on washing the comforters and sheets and everything today, so I'm not going to make that up today. Now, something that I usually do every morning is I will light a candle. It just kind of sets the mood for the day. It puts me in a more calm and peaceful mood, and I just love the smell of it. I have candles all over my house. Now, we do need to go grocery shopping, but that's not something that we're going to do in today's video. But I did find one of these little breakfast cottage cheese kits. It is cottage cheese with peaches in it. And if you ask me, there's not enough peaches. Like, they really do not give us enough peaches for the cottage cheese. It's maybe like a teaspoonful of the peach puree that they give you, and it's just never enough. So I also am eating a pear with this, and this is just going to be my morning breakfast. Usually when I have my breakfast in the morning on Sundays and I'm planning out my day, I like to write down a to-do list in my planner and just eat my breakfast. So that is what I'm doing here, and just making sure I don't forget anything on my list. I will tell you guys that I have incorporated Pilates into my workouts, and I have dedicated Sundays to my Pilates classes. So I'm getting ready to go to Pilates. I'm just putting on a little bit of lipstick for my Pilates class, and it's something that I have really started enjoying, and I love just going on Sundays and dedicating Sunday to that. This is just the outfit that I'm wearing to my Pilates. It is Adidas biker shorts and a sports bra that I believe I got from Ross. I think it's the brand Skechers. Now, after my Pilates class, I always treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts. It is in the same plaza as my Pilates class, and I really have missed Dunkin' Donuts. I was a big Starbucks fan, but now I've kind of geared away from that, and I'm into Dunkin' Donuts now. So I just get the strawberry refresher and some bacon, and honestly that just filled me up because I did have some other breakfast earlier this morning. I'm going to give you guys an update on my garden in this video. We are actually at Walmart right now, just looking at some of the sprouts for vegetables, because I tried to grow vegetables from the seed and they're just not growing. I don't know if it's just the weather in Florida is too hot, but I'll give you guys an update on that a little bit later in the video. And right now it's probably around 2:30. He is actually frying up some fish that he caught a couple days prior, and this is for our lunch. I always have wine on Sundays. If we're not out of the house, we're just kind of like in the house doing things around it. And so I love wine, you guys know if you watch my channel. And this is a white wine. I think it's Pinot Grigio, but I can't remember exactly, but it was delicious. So I'm having wine and fish, and it was absolutely delicious. We also picked up a couple other items from Walmart. We picked up some Fresh carpet cleaner, as well as this killing bait for some bugs around the house, really for the outside. It's Florida, you guys. And then we also picked up this home defense to spray outside of the house just to keep insects from getting in. And yeah, that's just some of the things that we picked up from Walmart. These are the vegetables that we picked up from Walmart, which I'm gonna garden a little bit later. It's so hot right now. It's like almost 100 degrees. But we picked up some red bell peppers to plant, some cherry tomatoes, which I'm really excited about that. We thought we were picking up a green bell pepper, but he accidentally grabbed a poblano pepper. So I'm not too sure exactly what recipe I'm gonna make with that, but I'm sure we will think of something there. And then also I picked up some sweet basil. It does look like the basil is dead because technically it is, but I knew I could bring it back to life. It just needed water because it was really dry. And it actually did come back to life, and we've eaten it already since, and it was absolutely delicious. So the first thing on the agenda today as far as cleaning is my kitchen, and I'm just putting away the dishes that were washed the day prior. We actually hand wash all of our dishes. We do have a dishwasher. However, we use our dishwasher for storage because we don't have a lot of cabinet space, and we have a lot of items. And so we just use a dishwasher for extra storage. I like to clean the kitchen first and then clean the rest of the house after, just because I feel like the kitchen is like the heart of the home. It's in the middle of our home. And I feel like if the kitchen looks dirty, then I'm just not having a good cleaning day. So I always start off with the kitchen. I feel like it's the most time consuming because you have to wash the dishes, then you got to sweep and you got to mop and you got to clean off the counter. So there's so much more involved when cleaning the kitchen. So I just like to have it clean first, and then I can kind of work my way around the house. We also have an oil diffuser, which we do use occasionally. Actually, we use it a couple times a week. It looks like I'm putting a lot of oil, but trust me, I'm not. It was barely any in there, so I was trying to get what was left. I have this sitting right by our front door. We have this little stand by our front door, and that's usually just kind of where we keep it at. And it does change colors, and I'm using the lavender scent, which smells absolutely delicious. But I'm going to go ahead and tackle the dining room as well as the living room, and that will complete really the cleaning downstairs. He is actually cleaning the bathrooms, which I hate, so I'm very grateful that he likes cleaning the bathrooms. And then he's also going to be vacuuming, which is like his task. Like, we haven't really said, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, you're gonna do that. He just took over vacuuming, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I hate vacuuming. I think I don't like vacuuming just because we don't really have a good vacuum. Like, it's very heavy, it's not lightweight at all. And so he takes care of that because we do have stairs that we also have to vacuum because it's carpet on our stairs. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just clearing off the dining room table. Typically on the weekends, the dining room table just collects a lot of items. We recently went to the beach the day prior, and we just had a lot of stuff on the table. So I'm just giving it a really, really good wipe down. Also, please make sure you guys are subscribed because I will be having some cleaning content and some decorating for you guys soon. I love decorating for the fall. So I have bins full of fall decor as well as Christmas decor. So I'm really excited about that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and tackle the living room area here. I'm just folding up this blanket, and then I'm just going to kind of fluff out the pillows and just kind of put everything back in its place. I'm so excited to show you guys our new cat. He's a kitten. His name is Blue, and he is a pure breed British short hair. His color is gray, but technically it's considered blue. But he is just adorable. He's 2 months, he's 3 months now, but he is absolutely adorable. He is very playful, and he's a kitten, so he is just always playful and just wants to play all day long. But we love him, and he is just a ray of sunshine, and we bought him so many toys. We actually had that cat tree from a previous cat, and we just kept it because we knew we wanted another one. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to show you guys the cat that we just got, and the living room and dining room area is all clean, and it smells absolutely delicious in here. I do need to go ahead and put away these bags that I kind of hung on our stairs. The one down below is the beach bag that I need to clean out, and then I just need to put the other bags upstairs. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and please make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and tackle the laundry right now just because I want to get that done while I am gardening, and I just figured it's just easier to get that started so that I can kind of wash and I can do some other things around the house. One thing that I forgot to do earlier while I was cleaning the living room and downstairs is wipe this mirror. I tend to kind of forget about the mirrors. I just don't clean them very often, especially this one, because we don't touch it. We just kind of look in it. I mean, that's what you do with all mirrors, but this one does get kind of dusty. It also has this little like greenery vine looking plant that we put on the side of it just for some color. And so I'm just like wiping that down because it gets really dusty and the green kind of fades away, and our cat likes to play in it. So okay, I just get to wipe that down. I'm interrupting my voiceover because I wanted to talk about my plant bed and give you guys an update, because I'm about to do that next. But I'm outside, and this is my plant bed, and I have everything here. So I previously was growing tomatoes, bell pepper, basil, cilantro, and carrots. And this plant bed has been like this since May, and it is the middle of August now, and nothing has grown. I do have some stuff sprouting, as you guys have watched in my previous video. This is a carrot here, so I think I'm gonna pull it up just because it should have already sprouted bigger by now, so I don't think it's really growing that well. This was a bell pepper. This was another bell pepper, and then this right here was the cherry tomatoes, and they're dying, so nothing's growing yet. I don't know what's happening. So what I did was I went ahead and I purchased some already sprouted vegetables, pretty much the same thing that I was planning on planting. This is red bell pepper, and then we have the cherry tomato plant. This is a poblano pepper, which we actually meant to get a green bell pepper, so that was a mistake on our end, but we're gonna go ahead and plant it anyway. And then that is sweet, that is a basil there. So the basil does look like it's kind of dying, but I think it's just because it needs water. It's like really dry, so I'm gonna try to bring that back to life. I also picked up some extra seeds here. I picked up some cucumber and some spinach, and I do have another pot that I think I'm gonna put the spinach in. I'm not too sure exactly which one, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. I've got my potting mix, my gloves, a little small shovel, and I have my water there. So that's the update. Nothing has grown yet. It's also been very hot here in Florida. I think today it's like in the high 90s, and it feels like it's like 110 degrees. So I think it's just, not only is it like dry, it's also like it gets too wet when it rains. It like pours. So it's hard to like really upkeep this, but I'm trying. I'm doing something else to hopefully sprout some stuff here soon, but even then, like, this is going to take a while to grow. So, but I'm gonna try again. I also have my lettuce. This is the butter lettuce that I've been growing, which this is growing very well, but I do need to add more soil to. And I do have this pot here, which I'm thinking about either doing the cucumber or the spinach in. I have to see which one is gonna work in this pot. I also just came inside to fill up my Stanley because it's so freaking hot. I need water. So hot outside. I just want to say that I have been loving to garden. It's just something that I have grown to love. And I so wish that I had an actual backyard to have a bigger garden with a lot more vegetables and flowers and just really be able to make that a huge project. But I've learned over time that you don't need a backyard to have a garden. We live in a townhouse, and although our back porch and back area is very small, we are still making it work. And I just love being out in nature, and it's such a good feeling when you are able to grow your own vegetables and you can just pick it and just bring it back up in the inside and cook it. So I am almost done with my gardening. I'm going to go ahead and start these seeds, which are the cucumber and spinach seeds, and I'm just going to see how well those flourish. So I decided while I'm out here gardening and I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and just clean off the back porch here. I don't really do this too often, but sometimes we have the people that come and mow our lawns and stuff like that. They actually blow a lot of the mulch around, and so it can get a little bit of a mess. So I just decided to go ahead and clean that up here and just straighten up the outside. We did just purchase a new barbecue grill. We've had it for a couple months now, but it's really big and it pretty much takes up the whole back porch area. So for the fall, I'm planning on kind of making a little bit of space to just kind of chill outside with the we have like a fire pit and everything back there, so I really want to make that space nice and cozy. Now I'm just going to go ahead in the front yard and really just kind of change this because I don't know, you guys, I don't really like how the front looks. So I took the plant that was in the front and I put it in the back, and I just like how it looks so much better here. Also, it was getting way too much sun, and you can see why the leaves are turning yellow is because it was just like frying. So I'm watering these plants now, and also I'm just going to go ahead and pick off the dead leaves. All the ones that are like yellow are just like dead and it's just flopping over and it doesn't really look nice. So I'm just taking off all of those yellow leaves. Okay, so now I'm just folding the towels and washcloths that I washed earlier in my office just because he is about to vacuum. So I'm just like in my office about to fold the towels and everything. I also went ahead and straightened up the office. I actually cleaned the office a couple days ago very thoroughly, so it doesn't really need to be cleaned again. But I do like to just kind of clean it a little bit just to... Since I'm already cleaning the whole house, I'm just going to go ahead and clean the office. And that is it for today's video. We ended the night with getting some Frosties from Wendy's. And we also picked up some Publix subs. And that was the end of our Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys like this video, please let me know, and I would love to do more videos like this. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.